Welcome back to Tales of Berseria. We're going to explore this town a little bit since now the threat has been eliminated. Not by us, certainly. Nope. Not me. What is this? There seems to be... okay. An ore fragment on the weapon chest. It's reasonable. But I see a chest. You can't escape from me, chest. That's the best chest. Though I don't buy anything, so... well, I take that back. I buy only 2 things. Heating gels and life bottles. You wouldn't believe how many life bottles I bought in this game already. Oh.
So, you guys made it. Whatever happened to that sword breaker?
He's been dealt with.
What are you doing here?
After everything you said to me, I had a change of heart. I quit banditry. Thank you.
I'm glad you listened to reason. What do you plan on doing from here
Opera
on out?
singing?
I'm heading to the capital. I plan on opening a restaurant for bandit cuisine.
Bandit cuisine?
Yeah, you get your hands on all sorts of food as a bandit. You gotta use what you have, and still make a tasty meal.
Yeah.
Like a wild mushroom omelet minus the eggs. Or highwayman stew. It's like a hunter's stew, but, you know, made by bandits.
That sounds... somewhat improper, actually. But I'd still love to visit after you open.
Really? All right. I'll be an upright citizen in no time.
Oh, this guy.
Maybe even the kind of man you'd consider spending some time with.
I'm rooting for you.
Hey, were you actually listening to him?
Of course I was. It's wonderful he's turned over a new leaf.
A new bandit leaf. Yep, that does it. Women are the strongest force of the universe. Okay, let's go this way first. You don't say. So which one's better, bright steel or dark steel? That's more of a philosophical question. Go, Abby! More flamestone chips to taunt me.
Hey, you there. That's one impressive sword you got.
You know a lot about swords?
I'm a novice swordsmith. Been at it for 20 years. Now, I'm finally able to make a blade worthy of the name.
20 years, and still just a novice?
It's a competitive world out there for a swordsmith, especially here on this island.
But I heard many swordsmiths have given up. There's less ore around nowadays, and swords don't work against the demons.
True, swords are useless against demons. Unless it's an exorcist that's using them. Kadnik's weaponry has always been prized in Midgand. The Abbey recognized our talents, and now, business is booming. All the smiths here are grateful to the Abbey. They're keeping all of us alive and fed.
Oh, he's very matter of fact. Alright, I like this dude. Maybe that's how we go about doing this, hmm? Every man's got a weakness, as they would say. No telling... wait, can I go in here? Yes, I can. No telling what his weakness might be. Is that a rabbit? Why is there a bunny under the table? Is that some sort of a political statement you're making, game? Don't worry, that's my footsteps. I probably can use the stay, but I don't think I need it. I mean, I'm not even eating food right now, so that's the worst case scenario. Alright, let's talk to this old gentleman and then... old gentleman? Yes, old gentleman. Let's get out of here. The trick you see is there's always a boom somewhere, and you don't have to stay in one place, you know. Just find the next boom. That's all you have to do. Hey, wolf. What's up? Wait, what? Oh, I killed something. I didn't even know I did it. Do I have anything else? No, they're all taken care of. Anything down here? Seagulls. And a single orb. What you looking at? Are you pancakes? This is waffles. And I don't know what his name is.
Eisen, I thought you were supposed to be in Midgand. How did you end up here in...
Well, I don't know.
I thought I'd gotten used to you performing the impossible, but this time, I'm at a loss for
It's
words.
so impressive.
I heard from the Bloodwings that the Abbey might have taken you guys out.
No way.
Not this time, but our luck won't last forever. Think of this as a dry run for when I really kick the bucket.
Aye, first mate. More importantly, are you sure it's okay to bring an exorcist aboard?
Do you need more buckets?
Got my eye on her. If she does anything funny, I'll handle it.
Got it. We'll be on our guard.
Alright. If she starts sewing her clothes anytime, let me know and I'll put her in her place. Aren't we just a nice, merry band of... Wait, nice? My expedition's back. Why didn't I not notice? I need to be here. I keep trying to find that question mark item, but I don't think I can right now. Maybe there's something else we need. Maybe a skill
Scout ship settings
to be able to actually reach that. But we don't need to worry about this now. Let's go ahead and we're on with the story. The continents are connected by sea routes. When you wish to travel to a different continent, talk to Benwick. Does not cost gold. Okay. Where do we need to go? Yesult. Why are we going there again? I think it's something Magalu told us about. Okay, I remember now. We need to translate a book. Very odd pairing.
I gotta say, you guys look less like pirates and more like a circus troupe.
No thanks to you.
Are you alright with having demons on board, Benwick?
Not remotely an issue. If you're aboard this ship of misfits, you're a pirate. That's just our creed. At least, that's what the captain and the first mate always say.
Speaking of the captain, what's Eifried like?
Let's see. How do I put it? He's like if the sea were a person, and that person had a pointy beard.
I don't understand.
Huh. A bearded sea?
Look, everybody on this ship is an outcast from society in some way. Despite that, Captain Eifried accepted us for who we are.
It's like an
and
orphanage.
took us all on board.
So he's a kind
And you know how stories about orphanages
Well,
end.
Would you say that the sea is kind? How would it feel to dive in with an open wound?
It would sting. A lot.
That's called tough love.
Quite so. Some days he's calm and steady, and others he rages. He can be shallow, deep, even a whirlpool.
But he's always salty.
Sounds like he's a little scary and hard to read.
Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to serve him, but that air of mystery keeps us around and makes us want to take those jumps. At the end of the day, the dread pirate Van Eifried is one hell of a guy.
He sounds like Velvet in a lot of ways.
Does he eat people too? How dare you?
What? How so? I didn't describe him right at all, did I?
Benwick, we're changing course at once for Port Renee.
No.
Sir? What's going on?
3 of our men have collapsed from the Corsair Scourge. They first showed symptoms 3 days ago. How are you holding up?
I'm still doing all right. But if this really started 3 days ago, that means we're all carrying it.
The demon blight?
That's what I'm afraid of. But if we head straight to Port Renee, we should be able to get medicine there.
I'll check on everyone's condition.
Make sure everyone stays hydrated, including yourself, understand?
Sir, yes, sir. All hands, assume emergency positions.
The crew's holding up well for a bunch of folks at death's door.
What do you mean? Is this Corsair's scourge fatal?
Quite. No one knows what causes it, but it starts with a high fever and ends up with the body falling apart like sand.
Like sand?
Once, there was a great band of pirates who ruled the seas, but the disease spread through their ships and killed every one of them. That's why it's called the Corsair Scourge.
Does that mean we've been infected as well?
You humans, for sure.
Only humans fall prey to the Corsair Scourge.
Then
Oh,
it could have gotten to you too.
Maglu is also
Right,
human, I guess.
Magalu?
Oh, right. Alas, that my glorious saga should meet such an ignominious end.
I can't allow our vessel to die from this. If you start to feel ill, speak up.
I will.
All right, we'll all be helping out in the search. Everyone but Eleanor, that is.
Huh?
Oh, why does she get to stay? I might be dying too, you know.
who cares?
You're a witch. Magic yourself up. Now quit whining and get
Alright.
going.
That's a pretty good line. Magic yourself.
Oh, not even a witch is safe from the ravages of the Reaper's curse.
The Reaper's curse?
After I record this episode, I'm gonna go magic myself, if you know what I mean. Wait, that's the entirely wrong way to go. Oh. Also, seems like a very familiar looking town. There's a warehouse. I hope we don't have to burn it down.
Okay, where's the herbalist? If I remember right, the Corsair's Scourge needs a particularly special medicine.
Yeah, it's a wildflower called Salatoma. Its juice can cure the Corsair's Scourge.
Doesn't sound too tricky.
Let's not relax until we have it in hand.
Right. Now let's get going.
Okay,
Hold on a minute. Won't you just be spreading the disease if everyone wanders into town?
we're okay.
Surprisingly, no. For whatever reason, you can only catch it over the ocean waves. It's speculated it might have something to do with the salt in the air, or maybe the microbes in the seawater.
Nobody knows the cause for sure, but there are no recorded cases of people catching it on land.
All right, everybody.
I see. A strange affliction.
Let's make
indeed.
history.
We'll be back soon. You all remain on the ship.
All right. Good luck out there, sir.
We've got to hurry.
Salatoma. Is this really going to be necessary?
What do you mean, Eleanor?
Oh, nothing. It's just, well, the herb is known to work well for fevers and the like, but it tastes bad. So bad. Some say it would even bring a demon to the brink of tears.
Okay, we have a
Maybe
perfect
so.
person.
But better to drink it
To
than
test
to
that one out?
die, right?
Oh, I'm not worried. It just reminded me of stories from my childhood is all.
All right, Eleanor is pretty cute. She's growing on me a little bit.
The map's getting filled in little by little.
There's still a long way to go. It's a big world out there.
Yeah, that's true.
And a lot can happen on the waves. The far seas are unexplored territory for a reason.
I'd imagine so. The seasons and the weather can change the sea completely.
Oh. Do I sense a budding interest in the sea?
Think you're feeling less apathetic about it now?
I wouldn't say that. I was just reminded of something someone once said to me.
I wonder what that could be.
That Rokuro, always telling all of us except Eleanor to work harder. Doesn't he realize that I'm a delicate maiden too? This is workplace discrimination. I should put him on a witch trial and burn him at the stake!
I don't think that's how witch trials work.
What's wrong, Eleanor? You look like you've got something on your mind.
I'm just trying to figure out what Rokuro was thinking. When I had Lord Shigure at the end of my spear, Rokuro threw his dagger right at my head. I thought I was dead for sure. I feel like I saw who he truly was, and it frightens me. But he and Lord Shigure are always trying to kill each other. I can't understand why he did what he did.
It might have something to do with his Bushido code.
What's Bushido? Is that like a sword fighter's code?
It's a way of thinking. Be loyal to your lord. Respect your parents. Protect the weak. And act with honor.
You're saying that he was following this Bushido code, and he was protecting me because I was weak?
No, I don't.
He might
Well,
have turned into a demon, but his memories and personality are still intact. I doubt his moral values have disappeared either.
Do you really think he believes in that Bushido stuff? Carving through his enemies with a cruel and unsparing sword! Slash! Pow! Shazam! That's the true nature of a Rangetsu man.
You seem to know a lot about
When
this.
Velvet first met him, he immediately attacked her without any provocation.
That's true.
I'm sure you haven't already forgotten how he turned his swords on the kid in that fight against Kurogane.
That's also true.
I wouldn't read too much into what Magilu's saying. Rokuro lives for his sword, and that's just who he is.
But I don't think he's all that bad.
I thought you were the one who called him frightening.
I know I said he can be a scary person, but how do I put it? I do feel there's more to him than just wanting to cut people up. It's like he's more sensitive to other people's emotions than he might seem to be at first glance. A sword fighter has to sense his opponents on some level, right?
For a crazed demon, he's actually a nice guy. Is that it?
Maybe. I don't know. It's not like I know him well enough to claim any deep personal insight or anything.
You brought it up.
I wonder if this is the start of something. That bandit guy, bad news for him. Alright. What's going on here? Who is out of it? They talk about him? No, not you. Is our no? Okay, they're talking about the guy that's collapsed on the floor over there. That's fine. I understand. Salatoma time. Don't want to do mini games quite yet. Prickle meat. Wow, it's been a long time. Brings back memories. Can I go in here? No, I cannot. Apothecary. Oh. In the village. Okay. We have to go there, I guess. Plant and animal is infected. Being by the attack. Sounds like something we can solve. Why doesn't he make himself some sleeping medicine?
A manacled body got caught in my nets.
Manacled? A prisoner?
You too? Yesterday, my nets pulled up an arm. Manacles, even a brand on that one.
I really can't take this anymore. I'm losing my appetite, and it's bad for my heart.
You said it. Judging by the tides, they would have to have come from that prison island. Is it really just a prison?
It's a cafeteria.
You think it's strange, too? I've suspected something about that place for a while now. They say the whole island is a prison, but if you ask me, I bet it's just an execution ground.
Or it's for experimenting on
Hi everybody.
Experimenting? What do you mean?
testing the demon's capabilities. That's why they need prisoners. Food for the monsters.
Do you want to see the results?
Not a bad theory.
Just kidding. There's no way the Abbey would do something that horrible, right?
You sure think of some crazy ideas. I bet all of this is the work of some vicious pirate gang.
Yeah, something like that.
That guy, he's pretty sharp.
Now that you mention it, I haven't seen any patrol ships around there recently. Used to be they'd chase you off if you got too close.
You know, you're right. If there are pirates about, it'll mean trouble unless the Abbey tightens up their patrols.
The best we can do is keep a wide berth of it for now. We wouldn't want pirates and demons sneaking up on us.
I think we'd notice if pirates or demons were around.
Oh?
No way they'd catch us unawares.
I can't tell if he's sharp or dull as
Why
a
not
brick.
both? Down here. Hi guys. Can I push you off the cliff? No. Don't worry, they won't get killed. It'll just be a nice swim for them. They're sea people. Know the wave like the back of their hands, as they say. What are you doing? Collecting materials. I've got 99 flame chips for you. Flamestone chips for you. Do you want them? I can trade it for your helmet. No, he's not into it. Enough bottle. Something. Is that a squirrel? That is a rat. Hi, sir. Can I see your ticket? Work forest. Deeper purpose, you say? Looks like we may have to make a little detour there. Forget you.
That's an interesting bridge.
This bridge has a bit of history to it.
What?
Port Renede was originally built here on this inlet. The water's deep enough for ships, but as you can see, it's a bit too narrow for a port. Large ships couldn't come close without a top-rate crew. So Port Renede was used almost exclusively by smaller ships.
What about the Von Eltia?
We're the best of the best. We came and went as we pleased.
So your point is you wanted to brag?
Hey, let me finish. The people wanted their town to grow, so they built an outer harbor for large ships, and this bridge to connect to it.
Okay.
Uh-huh. So that's why the port and the town are separate.
But there's more. We secretly helped provide the funds and resources for them to build it.
So you are bragging.
And did this bridge bring prosperity to Port Renede?
No. The Abbey began regulating shipping and travel, right about the time the town finished building the outer port. If only the seas had remained free, Port Renede would have developed into a center for commerce and trade.
I suppose things don't always go as planned.
Then again, even if Port Renede became a bustling port, we still would have no trouble slipping in or out.
I'm not biting this time.
Okay, he bragged 3 times and complained once. It's not a bad balance. Alright, what do you got? Nothing. Potato. Always wanted a potato for myself. It's a nice looking port. Port town. Reminds me of... What does it remind me of? We've got live coveting ferry. Looks delicious. And the mobile man-eating plant. It's not available on iOS. And you know what? Let's check out something real quick, and then we'll end this episode
When
here.
I was in Port Zexen, I heard that a swarm of demons attacked the palace and killed the High Priest.
No way! Isn't the palace the most heavily guarded place in the world? How did the exorcist let that happen?
Bad news really does travel fast.
She doesn't sound
They
timid
say
at all.
The demons were disguised as humans, but were actually enormous monsters, twice the size of any man. They had razor-sharp horns and 3 burning eyes. They could take over your mind just by glaring at you.
If the demons were that terrible, no wonder the exorcist couldn't deal with them.
We're all doomed.
Some rumors say they escaped. Some say a legate took them down in a climactic battle. But no one knows the truth. We should be ready to run in case they show up.
Is the world falling apart? Will the bad times return again?
A horned giant with 3 eyes, huh? Velvet, you're one
No, I was
scary
Razor
lady.
Claw. You're the one
They
with 3
said
eyes.
Swarm. So they were talking about you, too.
Now I don't feel so bad staying on a prison island. That seems like a safe place. You don't hear about any sort of bad news there. You have a very nice daily routine and everything. So, not bad at all.
I'm repeating myself, but that's just not possible.
But the High Priest hasn't been seen since then. How do you explain that? I heard some people from the capital say that he might have been attacked by demons.
The Abbey's trying to cover it up, but the truth is getting out.
The security at the palace is better than anywhere else. Demons breaking in? Inconceivable.
But what if a whole horde assailed the castle?
The exorcists guarding the palace are elite, the best of the best. Horde or not, they couldn't have gotten in.
Okay.
But what if they were some sort of giant demons? No matter how elite the guards may be, they'd have trouble against something like that.
This is the beginning.
If giant demons appeared in the capital, there'd be an uproar. I understand your concerns, but please remain calm and trust us.
I hate this guy's
Panic
voice.
And confusion is just what the demons want. They'll use it to slip into this very town.
Oh no.
Well, we know that, but still.
It looks like rumors from the capital are spreading.
The more chaos there is here, the easier it'll be for us to move around.
Alright. I wonder if these guys actually know what happened for real, or they're just being told a story and asked to sell it. Is he rank and file enough? That's the question. Disappointed I cannot talk to horses in this game. I really was hoping for a nice conversation. I mean, I get tired of talking to Magalu all the time, so... Alright, let's do this. We're gonna go ahead and save this here. And next time, I think we'll try to find ourselves some Salatoma. If you know what I mean. Thanks for watching. See you next time.